Hey everyone, today we're going to be playing Age of War on Impossible mode, and we're going to be doing it without taking any damage. Now the strategy is from YouTube, I'll leave his name in the description, so let's get started. Impossible, and then what we simply want to do is just wait until he spawns a few units. I'm going to be explaining the strategy. Let's wait a little bit more. We need 200 gold. We're going to get that with our special. Perfect. And then we're gonna buy this one. Now with that one, what we can do is we can spam our club guys. And start spamming them now. Now his units are much stronger than ours, so only way we can actually trade with him is if we use our cannon turret. But just doing it like this is completely fine. For now you can see we're actually spending more money than we're getting back, and that's completely fine. We're actually only gonna make money once we reach once he reaches tier 2. So for now we're just gonna keep doing this. Perfect. Nice. And we're not gonna be upgrading our base actually. We're not gonna be evolving until military age. And I'll show you why. Okay, this is perfect. As soon as he starts shooting, we're gonna spawn them. Which is now. Then just spam these. Because we want to make sure we don't even take 1 damage. So we're going to keep doing this. Just like that. There we go. Special. Now with this strategy, the only thing you have to be careful of is basically the ranged units. All the other ones are not really difficult until you reach military age. Military age is really difficult because all the units attack really fast, and also they one-shot all your units. They also do that from early on, but since they attack so fast, you cannot just spam your units unless you stack them here, and I'll show you what stacking is. So we're gonna do some slingshots behind these, and now you can see our units are stacking, which means they're all gonna be in one spot. So we can have many slingshots attacking at once, more than you usually will be able to, because they're stacked. Just like that. So if you do that, you can have like 10 slingshots stacked in one spot if you're close to your base, and they're all gonna be attacking at once. Then you will be able to defeat the stronger units. Perfect. Now when I start stacking a lot of slingshots later and using my special, I'll be a little bit laggy, so I'm gonna apologize for that in advance. But we're not gonna stay in this age forever. So wait, then start spamming. Now the slingshot actually comes out faster than the clubman. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like it. And also they're able to stack like this and all shoot at once, as you can see. All of these attack at once. And you can see the unit dies really fast. So that's why we're stacking them. And now we're starting to make a little bit of money. We need 1k for turret upgrade. We need 200 more to buy the turret. We're gonna buy another egg turret. And these guys are not really an issue. It only becomes an issue when they start to send their ranged units. Like this guy. As long as it's only 1 or 2, we're fine. But as soon as it starts sending a lot of ranged units, we're in big trouble. Completely fine. Let's wait. And then let's use this one. Nice, we killed the ranged one. That's exactly what we want. We missed everything else, but that's fine. few more slingshots. And they should be able to hold these off pretty easily. Now there's double slingshot over here we gotta be a little bit careful of. But if our turret can start hitting... There we go. Now it's not a problem anymore. So... we're just gonna keep going. As soon as he starts sending the knight, which is the big horse guy, that's when we can make our money. He gives us 650 for 1 kill. And also that one is probably the easiest one, since it attacks same attack speed as these, but it's really big. And also it can only kill one at once. Now we need to use this one since there is ranged here. There we go. And now we can upgrade. So upgrade, get another. And there we go. Now once he reaches the stage 3, there is some called Buccaneer, which is the knight of the stage 3. When he reaches that, we're going to be in a really good position. Those give a lot of money and they're not that difficult. Now we need to start spamming again. Because as you can see, there's a knight and a ranged one behind. So actually right now he's killing our units faster than we can spawn them. But now we killed one of them, so it's fine. And there we go. Should be fine now. Yep, perfect. Hopefully we can hit these as well with our turrets. Yep. Exactly as we wanted. Now for these, I think I'm gonna use my special actually. And then start spamming some more slingshots. Perfect. Now we have 3k, which we need, but we need a little bit more so we can also send units and buy the turret. So 3k is not enough. We need like 3.5. It's totally okay. These guys are not a big problem. I'm just gonna start spamming right now. And our units can start stacking in the back. And when they do that, just like this, it's not really a big issue. I would really like an extra turret though. Just keep spamming. Use our... There we go. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit laggy, I'm sorry about that. Now we can get another turret. We have 3 of them now. And right now there's not really much. We just same strategy. Like I said, when he starts using the Buccaneers, that's when we get a lot of money. Now it's gonna be a problem when we reach stage 4, which is the military phase. That's probably the scariest one. Also, he can get the military turrets. There's a rocket there. And actually it can hit our base all the way from his base if we have a unit around here and it dies and the missile is in the air. It's gonna shoot over here and hit our base. So I'll show you how we deal with that. Let's keep using these. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we need 7.5k for our next base. And we're not gonna upgrade our... We're not gonna evolve it yet. We're gonna do that a little bit later. Not too late, don't worry. Just a little bit. Now there's a lot of range here, so actually we need to start spamming these again. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now we should start sending the Buccaneer very soon, probably in a few seconds. Perfect. There we go. There's the Buccaneer. That's what we want. We need to start spamming these again, actually. And we need about 8k. 7.5 to upgrade. And then we also need to buy turret. But we're gonna get that from killing this guy. So spam these. And he's gonna die soon. Once he dies, you can do this, get another turret, and go back to spamming. Now he has the military ones, and this is where I said it will be a little bit difficult. They give a lot of gold, but they attack really fast, and if he sends out the ranged ones, that's when it becomes really difficult. Right now there's only the melee ones. This is fine. We don't really care too much about that. But it's gonna become a little bit laggy, guys. I'm sorry about that. Don't worry, it's not gonna be like that for long. But for now it's gonna be a little bit laggy. It's because there's so many units stacked at once here. Now we need 14k, which we will get pretty soon. Hopefully before he sends the ranged ones. After this one we have it. And then we're gonna upgrade our base. Now we need to stack a little bit more. There we go. Sell this one. Get this one. And now we're pretty much fine. And we still need to send a few of these just to keep our base secure. But with this new turret, we can pretty much kill anything. So this one deals a lot of damage, and it can shoot all the way over here. But we still need to keep some of these going, otherwise he's gonna kill our base. And then just start this one. Still need to buy these, but as you can see our units became much more expensive, right? 1.5k, and previously it was 25. We don't need to buy these anymore. We're using these. And we need 1.4k. Now when he gets the missile turret, we always need to have a unit out. Because that's what I was talking about earlier. When he has the missile turret, if it shoots this guy, and this guy dies, before the shot hits him, it's going to shoot our base instead, and then we lose HP. Now when he starts sending out the tank, that will be perfect for us. No tank yet though. This is fine. We will have 14k soon. Tank, perfect. Send out this. Use this one. I don't know if it's gonna kill the tank, but it's probably gonna get pretty low. And then we're gonna sell this, get one more of these, and we need to send one of these before the tank kills our base. There we go. Now with two of these, there's really not much you can do. Because we can kill most units before they even get close to the base. And just keep doing this. Now we have 3 of them. We're gonna get a 4th one, and then we can upgrade our base, but we're not gonna do that yet. Now he has the missile one. That's the one I'm talking about. Now we need to be a little bit careful. You see, he almost hit our base from there, right? So the missile turret is the scariest one. You want to make sure you always have units out, but they can only be in this area. If they get all the way over here, that's when it becomes a big problem. Let's sell this one. Actually, we need to put a few more units in there. Get the 4th one. Now he's sending the new units. This is perfect for us. This is what we want. Because these give a lot of gold. And they cannot really defend. So now we're saving up for 100k. We're gonna keep sending units while we're close to the base. There we go. There we go. We can use our special if you wanna. It's not gonna kill them, but it's dealing some damage to them. Like I said, we want to have units at our base, but we don't want to get all the way over to the middle, because then this guy will hit our base, and then we lose. Perfect. Like I said, we're saving up 100k. And then we're gonna upgrade and get the best plasma turret. I hope we didn't send too many. Yeah, it's fine. We have 100k soon. And as soon as we have that, we're gonna upgrade our base. But actually we need a little bit more than that, because we also need to be able to buy units. So let's do this. And we're gonna put 2 of these units like that. We're gonna upgrade, we're gonna sell, we're gonna get this one. Perfect. And with this, basically he can never win right now, except if this one hits our base, just like that one. So we're gonna make sure we have a unit in our base to protect against it, like this one. Because if this unit died and the missile was in the air, it would just hit the base. So we always need to have one unit right here if we get too far. For now, this is fine. We're just gonna save up 100k once again. Okay, this is bad. Now we need to buy one more. Because now he's starting to do, as I told you guys about, shooting the base like that. And he only hit here now, but he's actually able to hit all the way over here. I think we're gonna need to put one more in. It's fine. Now, this is the boring part. There's not really much we can do right now, except spamming these. Because the only way we can win is by using these, and they cost 150k, and we need multiple of them. So it's gonna take quite long. And we also need more for our base. Our base is not finished yet. So this one will give a lot of gold, luckily. The thing is, it one-shots our base, so we gotta be a little bit careful with that one. Perfect. And let's hope we don't get too close. Okay, perfect. We're not close enough for the turret to hit us. Now we need 100k. The problem is this guy can one-shot, right? And actually, it's gonna kill more units than we get back in money. So good so far. Now we need to buy one of these before these guys before they die. And we're gonna need one more. Actually, we cannot even buy the next one. Because then this one will kill all our units. We need to spam some of these. Now we can. So sell this one, get another one. And now we're good. Except we're getting to the rocket now. So we need to have one more unit to defend the base. Just like this. Perfect. Now these guys are not that big of a problem when you have multiple of these later. Now we have 2 and they're not really a big problem. Once we have 3 and 4, there's not really anything he can do, to be honest. But for now, this one should be up soon. For now, this is the strat. We cannot do much more than just keep spamming these. Perfect. Then hope he will send some other units soon, because actually these are... We don't really get money from killing these, because it kills so many of ours. Now we have a big group stacked up though. I think... Yeah, we'll be able to get our 4th turret. After these are dead. The 3rd one, I mean, not 4. And now he also has one of those turrets, so here you also need to keep having turrets here, if that makes sense. Otherwise, he can hit your base. But once we have 4 of these, we don't actually need to send units anymore. So then we don't need to be careful of that. So we still need to have a unit here, just to make sure we don't die. As you can see, he hit him. If we didn't have him, our base would actually be taking damage right there. So that was a really good example of what I was talking about earlier. Now we need 100k for this one. Once we have that one, we don't need to send units anymore, unless he sends a bunch of the big tanks. Now we need to have some protection here once again. Perfect. Perfect. And we're gonna need 150k per super soldier. So we need to save up quite a lot. Let's just spam a little bit more of these. Make sure we don't actually take damage. Just like this. Once this guy's dead, we can sell and get the 4th one. Perfect. Now we're in a really good situation. All we have to do is make sure we don't take accidental damage from the laser ones. Which is why, when it starts to shoot now, we need to make sure we have a unit out. You can see these guys are getting pretty much demolished. So now we can save up some money. Just like that. You can see it's not actually coming to our base. But we're still gonna keep a unit out just to make sure for these as well that they don't accidentally get too close and kill our base. Now unfortunately we have to send one more now, since this one is gonna start taking damage from the red one. Okay, it didn't actually. Perfect. Let's see. Perfect. A few more of these. Okay. Now this will take a little bit of time to save up the money now. But basically, we only have to spend one of these, and we don't even have to spend it. I'm just making sure that we actually don't die. Perfect. Now we just AFK basically until we can afford 4 of these, just to be sure. So 600k. We can probably do it with only 3 of them, but I want to be sure that we actually win. So for now, this is fine. And we just AFK. This is super boring right now, guys. If you want, you can skip to the end. Right now, we're just waiting until we get enough money. That's basically it. Perfect. Let's hope they can kill our guys here. Okay, I might have messed up a little bit, actually. Yeah, I need to buy one of these, I think. Okay, I didn't. Oh, never mind. Let's hope he can kill this guy. Perfect. So we need 600k, and probably we need to save up a little bit more for some of the blasters behind. Perfect. And now we gotta get one. I always don't know the exact range in this one, so I always think it's around here. Perfect. $400k now. And we should be almost 500k soon. And then we can pretty much take out his base. Now these take a long time to spawn, so keep that in mind. But we need to spawn 4 of them. Perfect. Let's just wait. Now, I'm not actually sure if we need 4 or 3, but we're gonna get 4 just in case. Otherwise, it's gonna take so much longer. Now, like I said, he cannot really get to our base. We can just AFK here. Perfect. Okay, let's hope he starts sending some tanks soon. Then we're gonna use the special as well. So, the perfect timing to send them is when he's not sending any tanks. So this would be a really good timing. And then we will have it very soon. Now the super soldiers are pretty much the strongest unit. As you can see, they also cost a bunch more than any other unit. Okay, we'll have enough very soon. We're gonna spam these and also the blasters. So we just need a few more for these, not that much, and then we're good to go. Okay, that's 600k. We're gonna kill these 2 and then we're gonna start sending. Now the best thing you can do is spam a bunch of these first. When there's no tanks. The reason for that is when they're fighting over here, let's say, these will have time to start spawning. And then they will be able to stack next to each other instead of a big gap. So we're gonna start doing that. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 of these. And we're gonna spam these right after. And then we're gonna spam these. And then this is pretty much game over. Because these are tanking, as you can see. So these haven't even lost health yet. And now there's not really anything he can do. Might be able to kill 1 or 2 of them. There we go. But there's no way he's gonna kill all of them. So this will be the game, guys, and that's basically how it's done. Like I said, it takes pretty long at the end. You could probably end it with only 3 of them. I waited too long for 4, but that's how it's done, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment what you want me to play next. Thank you so much for watching.